Okay, this morning we're doing a little something different, a little more scientific than we a lot of times do on the farm. Although a lot of the stuff that we do on the farm is pretty scientific with fertilizer and chemicals and everything. But yesterday I was thinking about this when we plant sweet corn, which is coming up real soon. Our early sweet corn will go in here just right around the 1st of April. And so, Dad used to just plant it, just take the seed right out of the bag, put it in the planter and plant it, put fertilizer with it or whatever. Um, New technology, they have new seed treatments, inoculants, things like that that help the seed take off better. And, technology is one of the things that kind of keeps us in the game farming. And so, anyway, when Dad passed away in 2018, I was using some seed treatment on some field corn, soybeans, and stuff. So, talked to some people about using it on sweet corn and thought it might be a good thing. I've used it the last 3 years, a couple different seed treatments. So, I've had some problems with emergence on the corn. Just uneven, not coming up at the same time, which you need it to for all the ears to get ready at the same time. So anyway, I got to thinking this winter, or last fall actually, that maybe it was the seed treatment doing it, because sweet corn seed's a lot different than other seed. It's like a shrunken, dehydrated seed, and some of these treatments can have some salt in them, and it will can burn that seed. So I'm thinking that's maybe what happened on some of my corn the last year or two. So what I'm going to do today, my sister and brother-in-law have Valley View greenhouses in Augusta. They do a great job if you're looking for plants this spring. And I'm going to get some seed together and do some trial tests on it and take it out and put it in one of their flats. I'll show you that here in a little bit. And seed some untreated seed. And this particular is corn inoculant. It's called Saber-X for corn. And then I'm going to treat some in it. And I've already got some of it together. Here's one that's a treated seed I wrote on there. It's the same seed that's untreated. So what I'll do is I'll plant that, like I'm going to plant 10 seeds, 1.5 inches deep, and they'll be in a greenhouse where it can warm up. Although it's warm enough today, probably to get seeds germinating. I'm going to have it in the greenhouse and then water it. And then what I'll do, we'll put little tags in there as to what the seed name is and the treatment, whether it had treatment or didn't, and the date it's planted. And then we'll go back out, a week later and see how many seeds out of those 10, if 9 or 8 or 5, if the seed inoculant helped. Also see, and what these inoculants are supposed to do is to make that seed come up quicker, which is what I need to get corn by July 4th. Sweet corn here in our part of West Virginia. You got to plant an early corn, you got to plant it in good early ground, you got to plant it early, and you got to hope for good weather. So anyway, that's kind of what we're going to do today. So you can ride along with us. We'll head out. I'm going to get a few of these things together. I was going to show you that real quick. I'm going to put this is an old corn that I grew for years, and they're discontinuing that after next year. I had kind of a crop failure with it last year, of the 2020 seed, the 2019 seed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get the seeds, and you can see they're really small. Sweet corn seed, just really small seeds. So I'm gonna put 10 in this little baggie and count them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to put 10 in there. We're going to write on here what it is. Sweet Chorus is the name of the corn. And then we're going to get 10 more and put some seed treatment in it, shake it up, inoculate with it, and plant those. We'll do that out the greenhouse here in a little bit. So jump in and ride along. We'll go do a little technology this morning. So we got my little plot here planted, and we'll check in on it in a few days. It's here in the greenhouse. It's probably 75 degrees in here. It's nice. And like I say, I'm out at Valley View. These are all the things they have planted and transplanted and ready to go. And they allowed me a little space to do a little sweet corn test plot. So interesting stuff, and we'll check back in a few days. So not only do we have the sunlight, and the heat from the greenhouse in here, we've also, these are setting on a heat mat. You see down in there, but I think it's water. It's either water or electric. Let's say it's hot water. Yeah, it runs through there, and that's warm. It's 77 degrees down in there. So that's going to make these germinate really quick, which is kind of cool. It won't be real world conditions, but it'll still tell me the germination of the seed with the treated and the not treated, and the 2021 seed versus the 2022 seed. So it'll be a nice, interesting test. And like I say, it shouldn't take it but 3 or 4 days to do that, and we'll check back in and see some results. So we'll go ahead and throw a little water on these while we're going to say it's got the heat mat underneath, so you're going to have really warm soil. Give it a little shot of rain. And that should be all we need, I think. We should know something here in just a few days. So back out here at the greenhouse to check the corn, and it has been 7, 8, 9, 10 days. Took a little while to get going for some reason. I'll turn it around there and show it to you. So we've got it on a hotbed, which has got hot water running through, so you got warmth underneath of here, and of course you got the greenhouse. So here's the seeds, and like I say, these are 10 days old. Now, I tried to plant them all the exact same depth and treated them all the same, but as you can see, like this whole tray seems to be a little better. Now this is all 2022 seed, if you look. This tray is definitely not quite as good. This is all 2021 seed. This one's a little better. Not quite as good as the first tray. And it's all 2022 seed. So definitely the 2022 seed. The newer seed is a little better. And then like this, there's 10 seeds in each row. And this is both 2022 seed. This is called Sweet Chorus, untreated. This is the Sweet Chorus, and I treated with the Saber X root inoculant. I'm thinking the untreated seed is probably a little bit better. Well, you can see those at all. Then this is a one called Latte. Treated on the left, untreated on the right. Where are we at here? Yeah, right here. I'm thinking maybe the same thing. The untreated seed might be just a touch better. Well, I don't know. That are on the end. These on the right are. These are treated. There's one that didn't. Well, it's coming through just barely. And that could have been that I had it too deep, but I really don't think. And then I dug around here on these. This is a 2021 seed of the same. So this is 2021 seed. This is 22 of the same variety. And definitely the 2022 seed is better. Some of these didn't come up. Like here's one I dug up a minute ago, and it didn't germinate at all. So carrying over seed might not be the best thing on certain varieties. Now, like this one called Sparkler, 2021 seed, and it was treated last year with these inoculants. That's a pretty good stand. Actually, it's as good a stand as this one right here is the Sparkler 2022 seed untreated. So anyway, it's a good little test, and like I say, I dug down there a little bit, and some of these seeds are just coming, but that's what the treatment is supposed to do on corn seed. But sweet corn seed, as I was telling you earlier, is a lot more susceptible to stuff and getting salt injury. So I'm going to look over it a little more, but I think definitely my 2022 seed is the best. And I'm thinking maybe not even treating any of that seed with the inoculant this year and seeing how that works. Going back to the old school from the way Dad did it. Like I say, I know a lot of these treatments are new technology, but I'm not sure it's right on sweet corn seed. So anyway, that was the test, and hope you enjoyed that little scientific video. And it's just something I've been wanting to do with the seed before I actually put bags of it in the ground here in a couple weeks. So thanks for watching, and again, hit the subscribe button if you would, and you haven't already, and like the video, and I'll try to keep them coming. Thanks for watching.